But what do you do if you are not the market leader? Most companies just give up. This is the big mistake. What you should be doing is getting creative. If you aren't the leading brand, all you need to do is pivot your message. Here's how you do it. For example, you can talk about your total number of sales, your percentage of growth, that you are the fastest growing company, or that you are the leading brand in a subcategory. There really is no limit to the different number of scenarios that you can come up with. Two of the most creative examples of what I call the social proof pivot come from Apple. Apple very cleverly created the impression of being a market leader without even using any facts. The first example comes from Apple's headphones. You may think that Apple's phenomenal growth since the early 2000s was because of the iPhone or even the iPad. But according to Business Insider, perhaps the company's greatest innovation was their white headphones. Back in the early 2000s, all MP3 players had black headphones. If you saw someone listening to their MP3 player, you wouldn't know whether they were listening to a Sony or a Panasonic MP3 player. When Apple, however, launched the iPod in 2001, their headphones were white, which clearly telegraphed to everybody market leadership. The second was with emails. Did you notice when smartphones first hit the market, only Apple and BlackBerry used to attach the automatic messages of sent from BlackBerry and sent from iPhone at the bottom of your emails? Again, the success of every other brand is hidden, but every time you send an email on your iPhone, you are helping to create the impression that Apple is a very popular brand. Both these two strategies helped Apple look like a market leader before it actually was. That, of course, then contributed to them actually going on and becoming a market leader. There are two key takeaways from today's video. The huge mistake most companies make when it comes to using social proof is to think that social proof is about being number one. It absolutely is not. Social proof is about creating the illusion of popularity, and as you've seen in today's video, there are many different ways in which you can do that. The second key takeaway really is that we are a social species. We are hardwired to seek safety in numbers, and that includes decision making. Familiarity creates popularity, and popularity creates brand equity. Ignore social proof at your peril.